we tried to film this video, it took 3 minutes. So we're gonna be short because this is an introduction to a longer thing.
And by short, we mean we're gonna use fewer words, not more words in a short amount, said quickly.
You're dragging it on, Miranda. So we were both, back in July, it's currently September, back in July, we were both in different places. I was traveling around the United States, Miranda was in Canada and England, and we thought, hey, let's film a video. Oh, we're on opposite sides of the Atlantic. What are we gonna do? Well, we had a plan, that is, Miranda had a plan.
So we decided to have a conversation of non sequiturs, where each of us would send a video in part of a conversation, and also send a little snippet of information about how the next person should respond, what they should talk about, or how they should act in saying whatever they're talking about. But the other person doesn't get to see the video preceding it. So we're basically having two different conversations and trying to connect. It's a bit like a phone call with a lot of static, where you're pretending you understand what the other person says because you get just a couple of words from what they just said.
So I'd get a cue from Miranda, respond based on the cue, send my own cue back, and we'd only be responding to the cues and not the videos themselves. So it's an unholy mess.
Hi.
It's an unholy mess. Yeah. I am about to have to go home and edit the thing, so we better sign off and do the thing.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Hi, Beatrice. Hope you're having fun traveling. I am too. Sorry if there's a bit of a lag in the connection. The Wi-Fi isn't amazing, but so good to hear from you.
But spiders, darling. There might be spiders.
No way. Me too. Massive, hairy spiders all over the floor. What are the odds? Both of us.
Good heavens, not catfish. Catfish are worse than any spider in the world. Did you know there is a poisonous catfish with 10 feet long barbed whiskers?
Right. That's believable. But about this invasion,
No, of course you can't believe everything you read, but that's on the internet. I'm talking about books. You can always believe everything that you read in books.
Yeah, I know, so by that time I'd gone all the way, and the books had already eaten him. Crazy, yeah.
Oh yeah, that happens to me all the time. You know, when you try to find a book on the internet, only because the internet is an unreliable source, the book apparently just doesn't exist anywhere. I totally understand, darling. I'm so sorry.
But it's just the same every time, I know. Trying to sell you books that don't exist, then saying, not on their coverage when they eat you. I mean, it's the fine print, every time.
Well, yes, although some would argue that books that don't exist actually are the most full of information and can tell you the most about the human race as a whole.
I mean, I generally think I know you pretty well, but to think the universe will love you back? Jeez.
No, I'm telling you, when a book doesn't exist, that tells you a lot about humans. You know, if we don't have a book on dragons, that tells us exactly how little we know about dragons. And if we don't have a book on the coral reefs, that tells us that we should be learning some things about the fucking coral reefs because they're dying.
No, Beatrice, I hear what you're saying. I know you've had long-distance relationships before, and I know they've more or less ended well, but when you get down to it, he is a coral reef. I just ask that you keep that in mind, okay?
Hey, it's not a worthless profession. What have you done in your life? Trained aardvarks? At least I've been pursuing knowledge.
Oh, you want to talk about your career now? To heck with your career. You're working... What kind of a job is working in a carnivorous bookstore? Where is that ever going to get you in life? What will that prepare you for? Don't talk to me about your career.
Oh, you don't care about my career, and you don't think anyone on the planet cares about my career. You think the entire human race doesn't care about discovering the unplugged depths of human knowledge contained within non-existent books? You think, in fact, that they care more about trained aardvarks than my career. It's all bread and circuses with you, darling, isn't it? Bread and circuses.
Oh, that's rich. Yeah, talking about my job, at least stealing from tourists is respectable. There are worse things to do in the world, like throw your life away, risk it every day for a bunch of carnivorous books.
Excuse me? Those books. Those books are a cornerstone of missing human knowledge. Those books contain all the things aardvarks could never know. You fool.
Yes, please, Bea, that's actually a good idea. Please, talk to the aardvarks. They know about everything, way more about this, certainly, than I do. Go to them. You know the way to the cave, right? Yeah. Go.
Yeah? Of course I know that cave. Everyone knows the aardvark cave. You know what? There's probably more knowledge about it. Yeah, that's right. In non-existent books.
No. No, you told them? You told them... Why did you bring them into it? Why? Oh, Bea. Why did you have to? You could have talked to the antelopes. I mean, anyone else. But you had to tell the aardvark.
Hey, I had every right to tell those aardvarks about the books. You know, it's important for all living creatures to be educated.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be the world's worst idea to try to educate them. I mean, I think I read somewhere that aardvarks learn really quickly. I mean, you could try, but I think flamingos would be a better idea.
Flamingos are alright, I suppose. Terribly frivolous diet, but it's not as bad as giraffes.
Well, now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure that most of the giraffes in my area have gone on a diet sort of thing. Only it's like eating celery and carrots and stuff like that because they think it'll help their necks. It's really interesting, you know? My doctor tried advising it for me, but there are some side effects like hooves and spots and stuff that I wasn't so interested in.
Don't you think my doctor would have told me if I were a clinically insane maniac? Besides, that's not even what I meant.
No, I don't think I ever exactly said that I endorsed your relationship with a coral reef. I don't believe I ever said that, so please don't warp my words.
It's not warping. Okay, look, maybe it's slightly bent. Maybe it was never even completely straight to begin with, but what business is it of yours anyway?
Actually, that is my business, I'd say. You're my best friend. If you want to elope with a fern god like last year, that's your problem. But if you want to start up a rival theater group, yeah, I think that is my business.
Oh my god, let's just change the subject, alright? Why don't we talk about you for a change? Yeah, that's right. Your record when it comes to telling the truth isn't exactly crystalline either, is it? No, it's about as clear as mud, if you ask me.
Okay, but what's mud got to do with your relationship with Harold the sentient coral?
He isn't! Well, he is sentient, but he's not a coral. I can't believe you would speak of him that way. I am insulted, darling. Insulted.
I don't care what you believe. What you believe won't change the fact that he's a coral reef.
So? I don't care if it's not environmentally stable. It's a sustainable relationship. I love him.
Look, dear, I love you. You're a wonderful person, but what do you know about love? Seriously, your prior experience consists of a coral reef, the entirety of the known universe, and an imaginary person that frankly sounded a lot like a goat.
Okay, look, sorry, let's just move on. We just need to move on. In fact, no, I'm going to go and I'll see you later and we can just let this all blow over.
Nice talking to you. Yeah, Tuesday, right? Tuesday. You, me, Harold. Cafe. Cool. See you then. Bye.
Hi, it's Beatrice, and only Beatrice. Miranda's not here because this is not Miranda's house, it's my house. So I just finished putting together the video, still haven't fine-tuned it or added in any effects, but I remember we were supposed to film an outro, and we didn't. So, this is the outro. Surprise, Miranda, I'm making an outro. Did we mean to film one? I think we meant to film one. Anyway, this is very fun to make. We took a long time with it. A long time. It's been 2 months, a little over 2 months. I must apologize most sincerely to Miranda for all the times that I said, I don't have cellular, I don't have Wi-Fi, I don't have the energy, and there are too many people in the car, and I simply can't film a video right now. But we got it done eventually, even though we were both home by the time we were done filming our travel video. That's logical. Anyway, the point of all of this is to say, tune in at some point, because we are going to make a video of us reacting to seeing all of the clips from this together for the first time, although it was a little bit of a fiasco because they weren't in the right order, and yours truly forgot to actually film one of her clips, so that was fun. Anyway, here's a sneak preview.
So I'm sorry, I already need to stop it because I had no idea we were supposed to be us.
I think I've given you enough time to watch it, though I haven't even chosen what the clip will be yet. Goodbye!